Part 2, Stage 18. After the relocation was over, Ophelia began to organize and tidy up all the things that had been moved. Yes, this subdivided room, which is less than 100 square feet, couldn't normally accommodate all the things that she'd brought from her previous 350 square feet apartment, but never mind, this is Ophelia's new home, the home of Wonder Woman, so everything will work out in the end. Although Joe has moved back to his mother's apartment, he would still travel to the restaurant downstairs from Ophelia's apartment every morning to have breakfast or even lunch with her. So although they no longer live together, Ophelia, I still get Joe's support and help whatever and whenever, and as Ophelia is organizing things. The man with jackal-like eyes is not idle. Every other day, he will meet with Ophelia on the pretext of exercising, and because this man already knows that Joe is no longer by Ophelia's side, as long as he works just a little harder, it's time to close the net. Of course, Ophelia also told Joe that as a clinical social worker, all that she is doing is just to complete this case, and every time she's exercising with him, she'll tell this man that she'll never betray Joe or sadden him. Joe still accepted all this silently and continued to listen to Ophelia's daily encounters and complaints as usual, because he knows he will always be Ophelia's most loyal multi-tool man, from the first day he moved to the island until that moment. So, audiences, please don't misunderstand that these two have been dating for 2.5 years, because Ophelia has never publicly admitted that Joe is her partner, and she often reminds Joe that she has never even loved him for a moment. So publicly Joe has always referred himself to be Ophelia's domestic helper. Now that all the actors are in place, it's the day when this black comedy ends. Yet another morning Joe arrives at the restaurant downstairs of Ophelia's house to have breakfast with her as usual. During their meal, Ophelia tells Joe that she didn't sleep well last night because she is going to meet the jackal-eyed man at her house the following afternoon, and she also told Joe that the batteries of the lantern had run out. So after the meal, Ophelia went home and Joe went to a nearby convenience store to buy a pack of batteries she needed and also brought a box of protective for her. Joe put the plastic bag from the convenience store in front of Ophelia's apartment and left a text message on her phone. No matter what, a girl must know how to protect herself, especially in front of someone whose background you don't really know. And he walked away quietly. Joe left the building and walked to a footbridge opposite Ophelia's apartment where he could see her room. After a while, he saw a dark and thin man walk into the building where Ophelia's apartment was located, and after a while, he saw the red lantern lit up in her room. And after Joe stared at the red lantern light for a while, he slowly turned away and left. Part 2, Stage 18, Boy's Side Song is about Joe coming to the realization that whatever he had with Ophelia, it's now finally over, and so is his entanglement with love for the better part of his life. He bids his final farewell and quietly walks off the stage.
不起想去尋你，沿着記憶的海岸線，渡過沉默遊走，想也不用想與他共賞，沉澱回憶獨個回想，那些日子才不能走。 那些往昔已不復再現，自由虛空，所有一切都流走。怎能告別一切的時光？那些晚餐都不可追溯，只剩傷痛可獨享。立心離開這家，不再關心這一個他，再無力去維護。想也不用想，再與他共賞，沉澱回憶，渡過回想那些日子。再不用想，是那些往昔已不復再現，自由虛空，所有一切都流走。在某年某日，他若想起這個甘心不惜一切闖盡刀山的男人，在某年某日，他若想起這個甘心不惜一切闖盡刀山的男人。
Project La Vie. End of story. Thank you for watching.